Okay, so here are my initial thoughts on Spellbreak. Starting over the entire gameplay and the fundamental mechanics are simply put, phenomenal. It's an amazing game which has an easy to play but difficult to master type of gameplay. Spellbreak features all the aspects a great game should strive to have. From the arcane gauntlet selection bringing about an amazing diversity in elemental selection, to the ingenious ideas on how each combine all together to bring about new chaos on the battlefield. Initially, Spellbreak asks for your attention in hooking you into one of the most beautiful and involved surrounding worlds, and later asks for your attention to learn how to evade, attack and construct the perfect scheme to emerge as the final winner. In all honesty, it's a great game by all regards, however it still needs some quality of life improvements that would accentuate the overall experience. 1. It needs to improve on the looting system tremendously. For example, at the start the looting feels great to begin with as the complexity of the game in the beginning is fairly simple. However, as you eliminate enemies over time you are left in this awkward limbo of taking some time to read their gauntlets and their runes to decide later what fits for you. In theory this works as expected, however in actual practice one is left wide open on the battlefield looking at 10 different items all with unique skill levels and abilities, not only confusing one in picking what's necessary, but also being so much more prone to third-party attacks altogether. 2. Remove friendly fire from squads and duos altogether. In a game this chaotic yet fun, friendly fire makes it that much more difficult to coordinate with your squad. 3. Although the complexities of the core gameplay are great, I really hate that anyone who doesn't understand the mixing of elements can easily ruin your game. For example, if I hit someone with toxic, and he hits my toxic with fire, if I'm in the vicinity I'm immediately dead by the explosion. This makes it more of dumb luck rather than strategic control. To combat this, I'd recommend the devs try to test and make it such that only the person who casts the ability can add a second ability to it. This will make the gameplay feel more smooth and generic IMO. 4. Some runes simply don't cut it for me. For example, the rune jump seems redundant when I can use my mana to jump the same amount being faster. I'd also appreciate if the free fall mechanics can be made more normal and if we could select anywhere on the map to go instead of specific spots, but that's just me. Overall, I feel like this game has a bright future ahead of it, with a great start and community right now. It's found a special place in my heart being a mix of elemental madness like Avatar, and a new look at the different Battle Royale experience.